everybody. I've had to move all of my flowers that I had sitting out here in my pots because I come out here today to water my flowers and deers had been chewing the blooms up on some of them. Let me show y'all what it did. A deer must have come up last night and got a hold to my flowers here, 'cause these in this planter right here was pretty blooms. They had oodles of blooms on them, and every one of the blooms is chewed off. They were yellow and blue and mixed. It was real pretty. If you go back and look on my other videos, you'll see them. The deer's got every one of the blooms of them. Ain't that something? And then in this little pot here was some pink and white ones. Purple and white ones in the little pot. And they've chewed the blooms off of them too. My husband, he was kind of just laughing when I told him about it, but it ain't too funny to me. So I've had to rearrange my flowers today where they won't get no more of them. And they chewed a little bit of my hydrangea plant right here. I had a little one right here, but they've chewed pieces off of it too. But it wasn't no blooms on it yet, but I can see where they've chewed on it, on the little sticks there. So they must have had them a little picnic last night. And it looks like they've been chewing on this rose bush a little bit too. Some of it kind of looks like it's been bit off too. Maybe they got some briars in their mouth when they chewed on the rose bush. I don't know. That's aggravating though when you work with your flowers and deers come up in your yard at nighttime and chew them up. So all of these that I had out here in my little individual pots, I've moved them. I've took them and put them on the porch. And I got my husband to put my big table on the porch for me. And I put all my flowers on the porch, where it's got that little fence around it for my dogs. So maybe the deers won't come on the porch and get them. There's my cannon lilies trying to grow. I got 4 little bunches of them sprouting out. But I have took all of them and set them over here on my porch, where won't nothing else get them. Put my big table over there and got little tables. Got them all sitting inside this fence now. So the deers won't get no more of them. But yeah, they chewed every one of them blooms off of that other one. And the little purple and white one. But them in that planter was real pretty and got every one of the blooms. And I've got this hosta plant here at this tree, and they've been chewing on it too. Now see where it's chewed off some. But my other flower now, that bluish one and yellow, all that mixed, they just got it last night. I believe they've been chewing on this hosta plant before right here. But there it is. They got every one of them blooms. And I've got these lilies here that's about ready to bloom out in these cement pots. So we brought them and put them up here on the porch too. They're heavy to move, but we moved them, 'cause they'll bloom out any day now, and I don't want them to get them blooms either, 'cause they're going to be pretty. So now I've got them all in this fence here. They should be safe in the fence. Maybe the deer won't jump over the fence and come on your front porch. If they do that, they're awful desperate for something, ain't they? But I work too hard for my flowers for deers to come and chew 'em up. But oh well, that's what's happened last night. So I had to move all of these today and just put 'em up on the porch. Hear the birds chirping. See, they like my flowers. They said them deers better stay away from here. That's why I had to move my bird feeders and put them in the backyard also, in the fence. 'Cause I used to have some bird feeders out front here. And the deers would come up at nighttime and eat the bird seed. And they'd knock the bird feeder down trying to get the bird seed and spill it. So that's why I moved them around in the backyard inside of that fence. And now they're after my flowers. Here's some pink roses over here on this rose bush on the other side of the house. If they don't eat them off. I still got my little tomato plant. I got it for $1.50 on sale just to see if it would grow and do anything. It's got a few little tomatoes on it. It had them on it when I bought the plant a few weeks ago. It really ain't growed much yet, but it's still living. And here's my cannon lilies. They're growing. Supposed to have more than this, but I see 4 bunches come out already. I had some of them over here in these big pots, but I don't see them coming up yet in these pots. There's something in this yellow one. I believe that's where I planted that little avocado seed last year, and it made a little tree. There's something beside of it, some kind of flower. But these right here has got some buds on them. So they're getting ready to bloom pretty soon. They'll be pretty pink. So all I've got of them is these in these two pots. Here's Precious over here eating. I heard something chewing and looked over here, and she was over here eating her food. Gray Kitty Bob's out here somewhere. I've seen him today. He ain't out here right now though, but he's been here. So here's the story on my flowers. They've got a new home up on the porch where the deers won't get 'em. Won't get no more of 'em maybe. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day. See you next time.